Randomly relevant reviews here, and I wanted to do a video along the lines of the Ancient Man Polymer 80 style build stuff, but a bit different. The other one's going to be more evergreen and somewhat ambiguous in that I never know what's going to be with YouTube's policies. If okay today, tomorrow might get in trouble. I already got a flag on my essential first video, what set things off. So I'm going to see how I'm going to be going about doing these, but if this passes, I might do some other ones like this, a few more, a little more direct to the point, but I still got to be careful what I say. Essentially, for those that haven't seen the Ancient Man P80 Glock style build, I want to see the bare minimum that someone can use to pretty much like raw dog one of these pretty much in the woods. Yeah, and so far so good. Everything you see right here on the right is a brand new one, and left is the one that I've been working on. But it was all done with this chisel style number 4 X-Acto knife blade and hobby knife, whatever you want to call it. I got this one from Amazon Basics. The blades do matter. I want to mention that because I got some refills and they were considerably stronger and also sharper than the ones that came with that one. But you can see this takes quite a while to deal with if you're planning on actually doing this, but hopefully yeah, maybe it might be entertaining or of some use along the way for scientific purposes. But here's basically what I've done so far, and that I use that to clear and slowly just scrape away along the tops here to smooth that down, and where the rail stuff would be, rail sections would be, and in here I was able to clear out the channel to put in the block, and you can kind of see that the blade basically fits in there. Whoops. Fits in there just right, and you can keep it flush with the sides, which is really nice when you're doing this. To clear out the base down in there, I did like an X grid pattern and was slowly able to like fleck away and get it even down to the base layer that you can see there. Everything does fit so far perfect. Back here, I was able to get it that far. Same thing with the crisscrossing and flecking pattern, but it will not go, this blade at least, will not go further in because it curves and becomes a little thinner than the blade is. But you can see how it was slowly whittled. It's very tedious work, and but you can be very exact and works really well, in fact. You have so much more control than even with electric stuff. But here you can see my next thing that I'm planning on doing is taking care of this 76% part that's a pain in the butt. But the inside section there, clear that out for the trigger assembly. And I think the best way to go about this is, so far with another one I tried, was essentially using a hand drill. Since this is all going to be manual stuff, use a hand drill number 4 bit, and then get through there, go through the top and through the bottom, essentially meet in the middle what's left. That should be the next stuff that I do, along with, you know, the pins on the actual, like, you know, frame itself. But then I'm going to use a 2.5 bit in there, and I think that should allow me to clear this out, and then use the knife to grid pattern and fleck out again, clear that out and make it smooth. And then the actual barrel channel, you can see, stayed perfect where it should be just by cutting it out. And down there I chopped it up, and then we'll use a file like the needle files to basically smooth that out, and any other touch-ups that might need to be done. But I think that pretty much covers it all. Again, everything you see here, just done with a number 4 blade, safety first. You can obviously see why with you want safety glasses, but if this is something you enjoy watching, yeah, thanks for tuning in. There's definitely going to be more, and yeah, I'll see y'all soon.